Hey YouTube, it's Katie. Sorry I'm not wearing any makeup. It was kind of another lazy day, which the past week has pretty much all been lazy days. Um, it is 1 week today since I had my vertical sleeve gastrectomy. Um, it is true what they say. Every day does get better. You get better a little bit every day. Um, Day one, I was pretty much knocked out all day on the morphine drip that I had. I'm just now starting to remember bits and pieces of that day. Day two, I was awake. Not for a lot of it, but for enough of it to know that I was miserable. A lot of buyer's remorse, which I mentioned in my previous video. Um, yeah, it was pretty rough. A lot of pain, a lot of depression. I wasn't hungry, and I actually still am not hungry. Being a week out, have never had any hunger issues, which is something I was really afraid of. I really thought that I was going to be starving and angry. Um, there is a little bit of anger, I'll be honest, because I've had hunger, which just proves my previous thoughts that I do have a food addiction, which is something that I'm now working through. So smells like from when my husband is cooking his dinner, um, commercials on TV. I didn't even realize before the surgery that like 3 out of 4 commercials are food commercials, for Burger King or Subway or just anything. And it's really hard to watch when it's the one thing that you can't have. But it's all stuff that I'm working through, which is good. Um, I do have good news to report. Uh, I don't have a doctor's appointment until the 31st, so I can't get weighed on their scale. However, I do have a brand new scale that I bought before my surgery that I have used. Um, I don't know how normal this is. I'm a little shocked by these numbers, but in the past week, I've lost 32 pounds. So that seems like quite a lot to me. Um, I have ankles. I haven't had ankles in years, and I don't know what the difference was with 32 pounds, but it all came out of my ankles, I believe. I don't really see a difference anywhere else. My mom says she sees a difference in my face, um, but I look at it every day, so I guess I don't see it. But I have an actual ankle bone now, which is pretty exciting. I'm pretty happy about that. Um, Foods, let's see. A lot of broth, um, doing a lot of, sorry, my phone went off. Doing a lot of broth, I just started doing cream soup, as long as it's watered down or milked down, lots of milk. Anything that could fit through a coffee straw is what my dietitian has told me. So doing that, straining out anything, I can't have anything in it. So if it's like cream of mushroom soup, I have to strain out all of the mushrooms, but I am allowed to have pepper. But what I've noticed with pepper, I don't know if it's because I haven't really had anything solid, it gets caught in my throat now. So that's been a little bit of a problem. And coughing. I don't want to try to do anything to make myself cough or sneeze because the pain is still pretty strong in my stomach. They gave me a binder at the hospital. It's just like an elastic wrap that goes around my waist and my tummy area, and it closes with Velcro. If I have that on, getting up on my own is bearable. Laying down in the bed is finally bearable. Um, Without that, I could barely even sit in the recliner. It's hard enough just to take a shower without it on. The pain is still pretty bad. It feels like I did about 1,000 stomach crunches and then got punched in the stomach. I don't know if that's normal or not, but compared to where I was a week ago, I'm not going to complain because it was pretty rough a week ago. So, um, my experience in the hospital was not a bad one. All of the nurses and the doctors were amazing, with the exception of one nurse, which I'm guessing probably shouldn't be a nurse at all. I believe my first night out from surgery, I called the nurse's button and it took a half hour to get a response. And then when she came, she was mad that I had buzzed her. So, I may have to say something about that when I go to my doctor's office, because coming out of surgery and needing 100% care, you should probably have somebody with a little bit more people skills and bedside manner, somebody who actually wants to be there helping, because it made it pretty hard that first night for me. But other than that, uh, really no complaints about the hospital itself. My room was amazing. It was like a little hotel room. The walls were painted. There was artwork. I had a flat screen on the wall. The bed wasn't actually like a hospital bed so much, and it was wider, so it was more comfortable, as comfortable as a hospital bed can be. Excuse me. Still have some of the residual gas. That's another thing. Gas pain. I didn't have like any gas pain. I definitely felt the gas in there, um, but no no pain associated with it. Just a lot of gurgling. And now, anytime I take a sip, um, I feel a gurgle, and but that's pretty much it. I don't think that I have a lot of other issues. I don't have stitches. I have where they made the incisions, they actually use super glue. I don't know if that's common. I was like, okay, it doesn't seem like it would work, but I guess, I mean, it's holding up good, and everything looks like it's healing really well. Um, so I can't think of much else to report. Um, I definitely think that the buyer's remorse is going away. It helps to see such a big jump in numbers on the scale. Um, my next doctor's appointment is the 31st, where I'll go and get weight on their scale, and then I'll see what a difference there is in my home scale and their scale. Um, but other than that, I'm starting to feel really good. My husband has been off this week to hang out with me and take care of me. My mom and sister have also been over in the evenings to help. Um, I tell you what, if you don't have a support system, I would think strongly about doing the surgery, just honestly. Without them, I'm not sure I could have gotten through this. Um, it surprises me actually to see. I didn't actually realize how many stomach muscles it took to do a lot of common things. Just like getting up out of bed, reaching for something, lifting your arms up. There's a lot of stuff that really, really, like if you just move a certain way, like you use your stomach muscles, and it's after having a surgery like this, they're really not available to you for a while. Um, so I would really work on building a support system to be there to help you after you get home from the hospital, and even in the hospital, they stayed with me every night in the hospital. Um, yeah, so they were amazing, and I'll never be able to repay them for what they did. It was night and day care. So great. I'm so thankful for them. Trying to think of anything else I need to say. No, I guess that's it. If I think of anything else, I'll make another small video. Other than that, I'll probably wait until my 2-week checkup on the 31st to make another update. Um, if anybody has any questions about recovery or my experience, feel free to leave me a message on here, and I'll address them as I see them come up. Thanks again to everyone who's subscribing to my channel and leaving comments on my videos. It's very encouraging and inspiring, as I've always said. Um, I hope everyone out there is doing well and having an amazing week, and I will talk to everyone very soon. Thanks. Bye.